Hello everybody, welcome. Lovely to you could join me today for our April soul food, all you lovely beautiful people out there. There's so much craziness out there in the world and a lot of upset too, and yeah, it's kind of quite scary, and sometimes it can be put you down a bit too. So I think the virtues which we're going to focus on today and just have a little food for our own spirit to kind of nourish us a little bit can just really help to to focus on the good, because there's so much good out there, but it's really hard to always see that sometimes. So the one that I've put out there and just try to focus on which will be good for all of us, and that's actually come up. I've found, but putting it out there, and it's called humility. And these virtues you can get, they were first established in Canada, and you can, if you want to research them, you can go to www.org, www.virtuesproject.org.nz if you want to research them a bit more. Okay, so I'll start reading it. Okay, humility. Humility is being modest, humble, and unpretentious. We consider others' views and needs as important as our own. Yeah, that's where the empathy comes in. We willingly serve others and accept help when we need it. When we cause hurt, we have the humility to admit it and make amends. We accept the lessons life brings, knowing that mistakes are often our best teachers. Humility is not humiliation. We do not shame ourselves or others with the illusion that we are meant to be perfect. We give our very best and trust that that is enough. Humility reminds us to be thankful for our success rather than boastful. Now this is, when I was reading this, I thought this is really interesting, this saying here too, that kind of makes you think about humility in a bit of a different way too, because it's a little bit of an oxymoron too, so it gives you a bit of thought, food for thought. And this is from Helen Keller, and it's, I long to accomplish great and noble tasks, but it is my chief duty to accomplish humble tasks, as though they were great and noble. So I think it's, if everyone will, that will mean something slightly different, but kind of to me, I think it's alluding to that kind of beauty and simplicity and what's all around us in our daily lives, and just kind of being satisfied and having pleasure just from completing our everyday tasks really well, and and just kind of being content with that. Otherwise you kind of always kind of this yearning for something else and something more, and that can kind of take you away from that that kind of grace of humility. So it's really been content with what you have, and then just open to the blessings around you from that. Okay, and then now this is a practice to make it all a reality for all of us. So the practice of humility. I value others' thoughts and feelings. I am willing to give and receive help. I am a work in progress. I admit mistakes and learn from them. I am resilient, not perfect. I am grateful for my many gifts. And I think those things are all, really valuable to consider on their own too. And the one that I think that's kind of really spoken to me in my life is that I am willing to give and receive help too. So it's, being open to help others when you can, like most of us, would be, but it's also receiving help. That can be quite hard sometimes, and I know that's always been hard for me to accept and receive help in the past. But the more you kind of open to that, when you receive from others, you're actually giving them a gift of being able to give too. So it's kind of a really two-way street, and so being open to receiving from others and help from others, not just makes you open to those blessings and gives you that closeness to others, but it also it gives you that humility as well in your life, knowing that not everything comes from your own mana, your own strength, but you can have the help of others too, that blessing, and that gives you that humility as well. And then the gift of humility is, I am thankful for the gift of humility. It is my greatest teacher. Okay, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that one. I like humility. It kind of reminds me of grace, and grace is one of my favorite things that I find most inspiring of the virtues, and to me that's very kind of akin and kind of in line a little bit with the gift of grace as well. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that and gave you a bit of food for thought and a bit of nourishment, a little bit for your spirit out there. Okay, so remember to tune in. We've got some really great children's learning stories coming up again. And thank you for listening, and hope everyone has a good rest of your month, just the start of April. Yes, I hope it gives you lots of more blessings in your life, and just to stay focused on the light and realize there's so much amazing goodness out there, not just all the negative stuff you see on the news, but lots of good too. So hopefully that you guys can feel inspired by all that. All the blessings. Okay, well, thanks for listening again. Mā te wā. Bye.